If you don't take good care of your people, somebody else will. You know, I got a couple stories to tell you about some horrible customer service and why that if you truly don't take care of your customers, your clients, and the people that you work with, they're going to find somebody else. That's what I'm going to talk about tonight on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Live Masters, where we feel alive by going live, and your journey to video mastery begins right here. If you don't know who I am, I've been on a live video journey for the last 946 days, and I go live daily with a video to inspire and educate people to step out of their comfort zone into their confidence, especially with their Facebook Live videos and their social media networking. And I'm broadcasting to you live from the fabulous city of Las Vegas, Nevada. As you come in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Janie. If you're new to my broadcast, let me know. If it's the first time you've ever seen one of my live videos, I definitely would like to connect with you. If you are a loyal viewer, just tell all our friends that I'm live. And I'm going to really talk in a little bit about just good old-fashioned customer service. You know, I think there's some companies and some businesses out there that just get a little bit too big for their britches and think they're the only game in town. And so that's why I titled this video, if you don't take good care of your people, somebody else will. And so let me take a quick drink of water real quick to wet my whistle. What's up, Michael? How you doing? It looks like my internet is working. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. It looks like my internet is working, and that's kind of the basis of what this live video is really all about. Because if you've been following me for the last couple weeks, I've had a nightmare with my internet service. Literally I had 6 different technicians come out over a 10-day period, and they, you know, I was on the phone all day. They would come out and they would fix it, and then like within hours that I'm leaving, it wasn't working right. And then of course I had to get on the phone again. And then have an online business. We fully support my family with our online businesses. This is like crazy, right? So if you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have internet, it gets pretty difficult to do business. So to make a long story longer, I got the runaround, and I think really the straw that broke the camel's back was on Saturday. They were supposed to come out on Saturday with a supervisor, nonetheless, to fix the problem that they haven't been able to figure out for the last 2 weeks. So on Saturday, we had the window, you know how they give you a 4-hour window of when they're going to come. So we had a 4-hour window of 1 to 5. And I was like, okay, we're just chilling at the house over the holiday weekend anyways. And so I figured it wouldn't be a big deal. Well, I waited and I waited and I waited. I waited till 4:55, 5 minutes before 5 o'clock, and nobody showed up and nobody called. So, of course, at 5 o'clock, I had to call the cable company. And here's really the straw that broke the camel's back. And I want to emphasize this customer service, really taking care of your clients and taking care of your people. If you don't take care of your people, somebody else will. Just imagine and just think how many people may do exactly what it is that you do. And taking care of people the right way is really the determining factor. Because people don't really buy products, businesses, or services. They're buying the people that are providing it for them. Okay? So anyways, Saturday, no call, no show. I had to call the company and get on the phone and explain to them that I didn't get a call. My resolution hadn't been, my internet still had not been resolved. The Wi-Fi was still messed up. And so this was on a Saturday. They said, okay, well, nobody works on Sunday. And Monday's a holiday. And since Monday's a holiday, we're so backed up that we're not going to be able to send anybody out to your place until Wednesday. And so, this is like a full 2 weeks now. Like 13 days of my internet not working properly. And they didn't show up and they didn't call, and they're saying I have to wait another few days. So they showed up on Wednesday and I had to wait. They showed up on Wednesday and I had problems. My internet was just going out all the time. So he shows up on Wednesday, goes to do his thing, tries to fix it, And guess what? It's still intermittent. It goes out. So there's still a problem. Well, guess what? Guess what I got in the mail today? I got a mail from our friendly friends at Cox Communications. And I was always under the impression that Cox is really expensive. So if you don't take care of your people, if you don't take good care of your people, somebody else will. So I get this mailer from Cox Cable. I call Cox Cable and I see the amount of internet speed they're going to give me. I was paying $79 a month for 20 megabytes per second, which is nothing. $79 a month. I call Cox. They're going to give me 150 megabytes for $89 a month and TV channels. So I was just like, okay, you know, so just keep my fingers crossed. On the 10th, going to have new Wi-Fi installed in the house with a different provider. And, you know, if I would have been taken care of, if they would have at least tried to somehow like say, hey, like, gosh, you know, it's been almost 2 weeks and we haven't figured it out. They didn't even offer me bill credits. They were just like, they didn't care. And they just don't care. They really, really don't care. And that's where opportunity comes in for normal folks. You know, I know cable's just the thing. Internet is just the thing. But this could be a good story that could relate to businesses, because there are other businesses out there who really don't care about their customers. And, you know, those are the businesses that are not sustainable. So treat your people good or somebody else will. You know, there's a lot of people doing the same things out there in this world, and how you treat other people. I love the saying that people will always remember how you made them feel. I know we're supposed to be responsible for our own feelings, right? But at the end of the day, people they might not remember your name. They might not necessarily remember what you look like, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And if you're not treating people right, then, you know, there's plenty of other people, good people out there that are willing to step in and do that. And I just thought this was a good story that I would share with you, because it is just good old-fashioned customer service. And, you know, I think that we have a little bit of disconnect with these devices and whatnot, right? And, you know, like, I'm all for outsourcing and giving other people opportunities in other countries. But it's sometimes it's very difficult to understand people when I'm talking to people, with some of the third party people that I'm on the phone with. It's very difficult to understand them, and it gets frustrating. And it's just, I don't know. There was a sense of relief today where I was able to call somebody local today and actually speak to somebody that made a lot more sense. That's going to save me money, and I feel that I'm going to have a better service provided for me. So just, you know, take that as a lesson. Truly, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. And there's lots of other people. There's no monopoly on what it is that you do. There's no monopoly on me doing Facebook Live videos and helping other people do Facebook Live videos. There's tons of people out there, right, that are doing this. But what's going to separate me and what's going to separate you from everybody else? It's how people remember how you made them feel. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight on my video. At the end of every single video, I always throw out an open invitation to our closed community called Live Masters, where we ask personal development and business development questions, and then you have an opportunity to answer those questions on video. It's a great way to network as well. And if you have not checked out our livemasterstv.com website, oh my goodness, you're missing out on so many amazing resources and goodies. A free membership that you can go ahead and sign up for and get updates on what we're doing, because we're going to be offering you some amazing things to help you grow your business online. That's really what we're evolving into at Live Masters, and that's what we're all about. Stay tuned for some more details. If you guys know anybody that wants to be interviewed, I've mentioned and I've talked about this before. There's some big stuff coming together that I'm excited about. I'm looking for people to interview and showcase on our Live Masters TV Facebook page. If you haven't liked that, go check that out as well, okay? Listen, guys, I don't like to hang out for too long, because I take your time as something that's very precious, okay? I never take your time for granted. When you give your eyeballs and your ears to me, I feel so humbled and blessed, because I know you could be doing a million other things, but you're watching this Facebook Live video and giving me something you're never going to get back, and that's this moment. And the moments that you spent with me on this video, I treasure them. So thank you. If you decided to tell your friends, show some love on this live video, that would be great. Let me know so I can give you a proper shout out. And I will talk to you tomorrow with the fresh question of the day in Live Masters. Oh, and by the way, the question of the day today in Live Masters was, are you afraid to go live on your personal page? Now, to me, it's kind of like nothing. I'm not really afraid to go live anymore. Once I hit that button, it's on and cracking. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a blessed, phenomenal evening. I love each and every one of you. Good night, everybody.